Now let's all be honest. GT Pan is one of the most hated characters in all of Dragon Ball. And if I'm being honest, I really do not understand why. Sure, she can be irritating at times.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not heavy!
But one thing people seem to forget about Pan is that she is a child. Sure, she's not as powerful as Gohan was, or even as lovable as Goku was when he was a kid, but she's unique in her own way. And this video is going to cover exactly why GT Pan is incredible. Let's go. Now, Pan's story is one that's very different from anyone that we've seen in all of Dragon Ball so far. Pan is a child, but it's established early on she wants everyone to see that she's more than capable of helping out the heroes.
I'll show everyone once and for all that I'm no kid!
On her free time, Pan is the new hero of Hercule City. Yeah, let's think about that. A child is the one that's keeping the streets safe from thugs. Heck, the first time we see her, she's stopping a shootout on the streets of Hercule City. What child do you know is brave enough for that? Being eager to prove herself, she often rushes into situations. She does get herself in trouble a few times, but you have to remember, Pan comes from a lineage of greatness. Now let's go into her backstory for a brief moment. Her father is Gohan, the character who was the strongest in the series at numerous points. Her mother is Videl, the hero of Hercule City at one point, and she even has more potential than Hercule as seen by her training with Gohan. Then if you go further, Goten is the youngest Super Saiyan in the family. Then you have Chi-Chi, one of the world's greatest martial arts fighters at one point. Then we go to Goku. Do I really need to talk about him? Her other grandfather is Hercule, the world martial arts champion. Everywhere you look, Pan comes from greatness, so she has big shoes to fill. Imagine the pressure she feels, the name she has to live up to. Moving on. When Gohan and Bulma are building the spaceship, Pan wants to find a way she can to be useful, but they all tell Pan to just go and play. This leads to her launching the ship with Goku and Trunks in it, sending her on the adventure to retrieve the Dragon Balls from all across the galaxy. Now, Trunks isn't happy about this, but Goku is more confident his granddaughter is capable, so he stays out of it. After the trio leaves, they land on planet Omega. And once they get there, Pan really shows how caring she is when she hears how the ruler, Don Qi, treats the people of the planet.
Oh, I'm just taking a little walk, straight to Don Qi's palace. People can't get food, we can't get parts. Someone's gotta give him a piece of their mind, and that someone's me!
They're starving and they're poor due to his rule. Pan is the one that decides to fight against his oppression for the people of Omega. This is not the only time she shows heart. During the Baby Saga, Pan jumps in front of Baby when Baby has the upper hand over Goku. She pleads with him to leave her friends and her family alone. The Saiyans already suffered for what they did to his people. Hurting her friends and family will not bring back his. She starts to blast him head on to show that she's serious. Again, tell me what child will do all of this? She is truly one of the bravest characters in Dragon Ball.
This is a stealth operation, you numbskull. There are thousands of armed guards in this palace. If we have to blow our cover to get out, then we'll do it. But only as a last resort, okay?
Now when it comes to strategy, you would think that would fall to Trunks, but no. Pan is the one in the group who comes up with numerous strategies, and oftentimes they work. Pan is the one that comes up with the idea for a disguise to trick Tsunama, and then once he's fooled, use the giant scissors to cut off his whiskers, preventing him from causing earthquakes. She's also the same one that figures out Tsunama can't even cause earthquakes and he's been tricking people.
Wait, I've got it! Tsunama doesn't have the power to cause earthquakes, only the power to predict them. He just shakes his whiskers when he knows a quake is going to start, and he stops when the quake stops.
She doesn't always have the best ideas, as when she thought laxatives would be the cure to everybody who was infected with baby, but she's the one that figures out exactly how much time they have left until the Earth explodes after the use of the Black Star Dragon Balls. She also strategizes going after Dr. Gero and having Giru hack his brain in order to save Vegeta. Later on, Pan figures out how to defeat Oceanus Shenron by understanding how hurricanes work.
It's the same as the eye of a hurricane. At the center, the airspeed is almost zero and easy to fly through.
And another thing, Pan is also responsible in the assistance of the destruction of 2 out of the 7 Shadow Dragons. Pan's no slouch.
If it wasn't for you, Giru, Dr. Mew might have taken over the galaxy. I think that shows a pretty healthy good side. You're my hero.
So remember when I said Pan has a lot of heart? Keep that in mind. Later on, when the team is traveling through space, Pan sees that Giru is affectionate when it comes to passing by his home planet. Pan suggests that the team should go and take Giru to see his home planet because he hasn't been there in such a long time. Later on in the series, when they find a sick boy on a spaceship once they retrieve the Dragon Ball, Pan is the one who rushes with the boy to the hospital to make sure he's okay. Another thing, it's Pan's relationship with Goku that's enough to help him calm down and control the power of the ape to turn into the Super Saiyan 4. When Goku goes off to fight the Shadow Dragons, Pan is eager to help him and assist him in any way she can.
Did you really think I was going to let you go alone?
Well, yeah.
Fat chance. Besides, I know what you were turning around for, and I came prepared.
Wow.
Now, one of the most impactful episodes that really opens your eyes to the character of Pan is the episode in the desert. Pan ends up running off because Goku and Trunks treat her as though she's getting in the way again. She goes off on her own to find the Dragon Ball while Goku and Trunks try to repair the ship after it crashed. She wants to prove to Goku and Trunks that she can help. And when she's lost and is ready to give up, she thinks of all the people that she could possibly be letting down. This shows just how difficult it is for Pan to do anything. She has so many people to prove wrong, yet so many people that believe in her.
About Gramps, everyone thinks I'm a little kid.
That is rough.
I'm very mature for my age.
Now, when it comes to Dragon Ball GT, a lot of these characters are misunderstood in the interpretation of the fans. Pan is one of those characters. Pan is brave, strong, fierce, and she has a never give up attitude. She's one of the best written characters in the entire Dragon Ball franchise. Out of the entire trio, Pan has the most to prove. From beginning to end, Dragon Ball GT laid out exactly what Pan's character arc is supposed to be about. The writers did everything possible to show Pan's progression throughout the series. At a young age, Pan is responsible for saving the world numerous times. And this is why GT Pan is incredible.
I'll miss you.
Let me know what you guys think about GT Pan down below. Don't forget to like and share. And I'll catch you guys next time. That's all I got.